the entire country of Rayburn.
Checkpoint, baby! Come here! Let's go, give me a flipper!
All right. Welcome.
You don't like starting it when you're sober. You like to wait until you're good and drunk to start this show.
I'm not drunk.
Well,
I'm rosy. They call it rosy.
Your cheeks are rosy, yes. You like to be rosy when you start this podcast.
Well,
Rosé.
Aaron says it's rosé. Well, anyway, episode 79, amateur hour show.
We're only at 79?
Yeah.
It's a show now?
I don't
Amateur
know.
hour show?
We were on video a couple of times.
That was fun.
Yeah. I'm here at Buffalo Wild Wings in Beaumont with Troy.
Hey.
And Walt, who is with us today, which is nice. Hey, how you doing? And then Aaron Ward, he's here as well.
Hello.
Was I supposed to hand Walt the microphone?
Yes.
Walt is here.
It's Bush League.
I'm here.
Well, that COVID really did a number on him.
Yeah.
So anyway.
He took his balls and gave them to my wife.
Sorry, something happened. Take two. So we had the first responders tournament the last Saturday or Saturday before last? Saturday before last, right? It's been a long day.
Before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so Saturday before last. Man,
it was almost a fortnight ago.
Just about a bushel of days. Well, what are your takeaways from the first responders tournament?
Well, Beaumont Police Department won their first ever first responders tournament.
Yeah, they did. It was a good time. I enjoyed it. I thought everybody played hard. Everybody had a good attitude. I think that might be my favorite thing we do every year because I like to watch people who do something once a year go and compete. So it's kind of like college football used to be, where everything matters every single time. Because in that thing, if you lose a game, you're pretty much done. You really need to go 2-0 to win. So I really enjoyed it. I'm glad all those guys played. We're going to start announcing scholarship applications, letting people apply for the scholarships for EMT, fire, and police academies. And we'll give out 3 of those from the money we made from the tournament. So looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm glad we're doing something different with our donations. So that's going to be really fun. And giving someone a chance to get a little scholarship for college, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's also a fun event because it's our biggest crowd of the year every time, too.
Oh, yeah, and most pleasant crowd.
Yeah, definitely.
There were a market drop in dirty diapers that were run over by vehicles and leftover Cheetos bags.
Yes.
There was even a couple of people that played in the games that threw away trash.
Yeah, that was amazing.
That was pretty neat.
It was. And, we've had Beaumont Police Department out there many times. Every time. We've had Beaumont Fire out there. They weren't there this year. Orange Fire. But we had the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office playing this year.
Yeah.
And
RTFC.
The RTFC, who has played pretty much every year.
Yeah. We had a good turnout. I thought it went real well. And we appreciate you guys who participated. Josh Hall was the MVP.
He won the Turkey of Justice Award.
Yes, the Turkey of Justice went to Josh Hall for his sort of amazing play. He was markedly the best player on the field, I think, in every down.
I knew he was going to catch a ball whenever he would run out and be wide open and yell at Andrew Allen, "Allen, throw it! I'm open!" And he would throw it to him. That's the signal
we talked about in practice.
So that was. I knew he was going to catch the ball when they would yell that as I was watching from upstairs. So, it was fun.
That was the play. We all got together, Beaumont PD, and we practiced that same play over and over again.
Yeah.
Allen, throw me the ball. Then he threw it to Josh Hall.
That was it.
Yeah. So I had a question kind of to follow up with you guys. I wanted to know if you were going to be a first responder, what would you want to be the most? Would you want to be a policeman? And if so, what kind? Fireman? If so, what are you going to do? You like a ladderman or a hosman? Or if you would rather be an EMT and treat people that are bleeding all over you. So, Troy, I'll go with you first. What kind of first responder would you be?
I said it earlier. I would be the guy that drives the back of the fire truck.
So you're the clinger. They call it the clinger. You just hang on to the back and
like Kramer. Kramer drove the back of the fire truck. That's what I would do.
Okay, good.
No, I don't.
The back of the fire truck driver.
Yes. Do they have that in Beaumont? Is that a thing?
I don't think so.
It's only in like New York City and Chicago and.
I think most of them just get in the car. They get in the car, the truck. We have fire cars.
Well, then I don't want it to be that. What about the guy that pets the dog, washes the dog, throws the ball to the dog? Isn't there a Dalmatian at every fire department?
The Make-A-Wish kid?
No. There's a Dalmatian at every fire engine house.
They save it in case they get hungry later.
Oh. Well, I don't want to eat the dog. I want to take care of the dog.
I'm sorry. That's how fire works.
Okay. So what could I be if I would not be a good police officer. We know that. I don't have the temperament to be a good police officer. That's the character I play at the league, the ill-tempered human. So
your temperament as a human is.
Yeah. So what position could I possibly have at the police department?
In a police department?
The guy that's always in internal affairs getting talking to?
Tell you what, I wouldn't go police with you.
That's what I'm thinking as well.
I think you would be an excellent EMT. You're pretty high energy. You could get on stuff, take people up, tell them to shut up, throw them in the ambulance, and drive off. I think you could handle that. I think that would be good.
I don't like working late, though. I don't want to work late hours. I want to work like 8 to 4 or something like that.
All right, you're a daytime EMT.
Yes.
Now, I don't want you driving. I want you in the back.
I can be in the back.
Telling the guy to keep shutting up.
I know, but I like to drive.
And quit bleeding.
I like driving, though. I think I could. How about I just be a driver for everyone?
So, okay. You want to be a.
No, I just drive for the police, one half the week, and then I'll drive for the fire department, and then I'll drive. I'm just a driver.
You're a first responder chauffeur.
I do not get out of the car at all. I do not need to interact with people. Just leave me in the car. Let me just drive, and tell me when to go.
I think that's great. Yeah,
I can do that.
Well, what about you? What would you be?
Oh, if I was a first responder, probably be probably be in the police department. I think
be a motorcycle cop.
Oh hell no! I don't like motorcycles, not at all.
What would you do in the police department?
Probably be a detective, because like I have this thing about me. Like when I'm like digging in deep to something and trying to I can't stop till it's resolved.
Yeah.
In my brain, and so and I kind of watched that show First 48 with my wife. I could do that.
So you'd be like a homicide detective or like a burglary detective?
Homicide.
Okay.
I mean, if we're gonna be a detective, if we're playing rainbows and unicorns over here, then we're gonna go for the big stuff.
So not financial crimes or.
Financial crime's kind of boring.
PCR, where you talk to the news.
I don't want to talk to the news. Who wants to talk to the news?
So you would be a homicide detective.
Hey,
okay. Would you have a cool nickname like Walty D?
Dirty Dick.
Oh, Dirty Dick Durham. Yeah. All right. I think we got it.
I don't think that goes well with a homicide detective.
No, that's what they call you on the streets, like the bad guys, because you lock them up.
Dirty Dick's going to get you locked up.
That's right. Dirty Dick Durham's going to slide right up in you, kid.
Fuck that.
All right, Aaron, what sort of first responder would you be?
Okay, so for a long time, well, when I was really little, my dad's best friend was a firefighter. I looked up to him, loved him. He was like an uncle to me, so always thought firefighter would be the thing. Maybe like the guy that they always have that person with like an axe that has to like bust down doors and stuff.
Yeah, that's the axeman.
Yeah. So that or
firefighter stuff is real easy.
Or something like I don't know, like to me being one of those what do they call them, the flight? There's a specific term for it.
What is the thing you're trying to describe, dude?
Well, it's an EMT thing, but it's where they come in with a helicopter.
Oh, a life flight person.
Yes, I'd do life flight, but I'd be like Troy. I would just be the pilot.
So you're gonna fly folk around.
Yeah. Like I think that's something I could lean into because, like I could focus solely on that, just landing the thing, getting there as fast as I could. I don't know.
Well, so far we'll have Troy Wheels Maddox driving Dirty Dick Durham to the helipad so that Aaron Wings Ward can fly him to the next crime scene.
Wheels, Wings, Dirty Dick.
Yeah. I think there's going to be a show that we could write and give to CBS.
Somehow I magically make the weight requirements to fly the plane. You got to be like 150 pounds to be on those. Yeah.
Maybe you could be the pilot and the co-pilot.
Yeah, all in one. It's just a one-man show.
Yeah. If you had like a 747, you're like, oh, don't worry, I'll get you there. Well, if I could be a first responder of any kind.
Yes, let's hear what you would be.
If I could be any kind of first responder, I would be a fireman that fought fires with water, and sometimes my fists.
You're punching out punching the fire.
Yeah. Well, and sometimes, other times, I fight the fire with fire.
I've heard of that saying.
But mostly I'll be a fireman because you get to spoon with the other firemen in the firehouse for very long hours.
With the Dalmatian.
Oh, yeah.
As you're eating the Dalmatian?
Yes.
How about...
Aaron said it always turns gay with me.
How about the guy that bust out the windows of the car that parked in front of the fire hydrant?
That's a window buster.
The windowman?
The windowman. Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty good, too.
I want to be that guy. I want to be the guy that does the illegal stuff for a legal reason.
Oh, you want to be a narc?
No.
They don't have firemen that are narcs.
No, the guy that has to break stuff that is not...
Oh, like a Jaws of Life kind of thing.
Yeah, but no, like a guy that, like the busting the windows out of the car that's parked in front of the fire hydrant. Or
why are they busting the window in a car that's parked in front of a fire hydrant?
So the hose can go. They can get the hose straight to where it needs to go.
Who does that? That's never happened in the world.
It happens. I've seen it.
Where? Yeah, they just tow the car.
You can't wait to tow the car. You have a fire, an ongoing fire.
Where have you witnessed this?
Online. On the line.
So
there was probably that Book of Faces. Probably.
Yeah, well, because it
becomes a fully engorged hose.
They need it.
It's a fully engorged hose. Have you ever tried to move your hose and put it under the car or above the car?
Tom. So, and we're ordering drinks. That's why this podcast sucks for a minute. Okay, Now we're doing better. So, in this bizarro universe,
the crowd goes nuts for a 3rd and 10 stop in the first quarter at 12:25.
Well, if any of y'all don't know, we're here while the Cowboys are playing, so tensions are high.
So that stop, that's won the game for them.
Well, so in this world that you're talking about, there's a car at a fire hydrant.
And legally parked in front of a fire hydrant.
The only way they can get the hose connected to the fire truck
bust out the windows.
Is to bust out the windows of the car.
I bet you can find a photo online of that.
Well, yeah, I can find a photo online of Jesus on French toast.
No, you can't. That's not a real Jesus.
Well, that's not a real fire thing.
Jesus would not come on French toast. It'd be like some Israeli toast or something like that.
Okay. That's all I have on this topic. So, how about we'll do another segment here in a minute?
You can tell it's been a while since I've been drinking doing this podcast.
You're doing a good job. I think you're holding it together.
I just made some kind of stupid toast joke.
I liked it. So you said you have a question, right?
We haven't done a Troy's question in a while.
Okay, we'll do a Troy's question segment when we come back. Stay tuned for the arbitrary sounds that will lead into the next thing. In this segment, Troy has a question.
His readings aren't very good. Look at the difference.
Well, it's lagging behind.
No, like I'm. Look at how I cover the entire spectrum, and you're just in the middle.
You're talking louder. Here, you want me to do the whole thing? Here. Is it a little better now?
I want you to feel the whole spectrum. You are feeling the spectrum now.
Am I feeling it now? I'm not even restarting. When I started, we started this segment.
The segment is started.
Yeah, it started
with
a long
those
time
with
ago.
those shitty readings.
Yeah, it is what it is. Amateur hour.
It is. Good point.
So, what is your question?
All right, Troy's question. And this is not, and I guess it's your opinion, but this is what I want. I want to know what you think is universally known, or the world thinks is the best song ever recorded. What do you think is universally thought of as the best song ever recorded?
So what do I think
what
that
do
the
you,
world thinks? Now, it's going to be hard for me to get to the world because I don't know what people like in Asia.
Let's just say, okay, what do you think?
Can we do the United States?
In America, what do you think is the most universally liked song, considered the best song ever recorded? I've got. Go ahead, and I want to throw out my.
You want to do yours first?
Well, no, I'm not going to choose any of these. I'm going to just throw out ones just off the top of my head what I think people would say.
Okay.
So, songs that I think people would say would be "Stairway to Heaven." Led Zeppelin would be one of them.
Okay.
Aretha Franklin, "Respect," RESPECT.
You know what that means to me?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe "I Will Survive." Was that who sang that one?
Diana Ross.
Diana Ross, "I Will Survive." I think that may be one of them. Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen.
That's a good one. Okay.
"We Will Rock You" by Queen.
Yeah.
Those are just off the top of my head. So, what do you think?
Okay. So first of all, I got to think about the population of people who actually have a favorite song. I don't think that young people have very many favorite songs. I think that's the favorite song thing. I think is old. Someone just missed a field goal.
And the whole place
This
goes
all
nuts.
occurred because someone missed a field goal.
With 7:51 to go in the first quarter.
So I got to go with the demographic, let's say from 40 up.
Okay.
35 up. So I think we're kind of the last generation that might have had a favorite song.
Yeah.
Or a song
But
that we think everybody
not,
likes.
yeah, okay, go
That
ahead.
we think everybody likes. I'm thinking American Pie by Don McLean.
Okay.
I think Elton John. What is the name of that song?
Tiny Dancer.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm going to Billy Joel, Piano Man, final answer.
Okay, one of my favorite songs.
You're thinking of Benny and the Jets.
Benny and the Jets, but I think Tiny Dancer, I think more people like.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll go Billy Joel, Piano Man.
Okay, I love Piano Man. It's like an 8-minute long song. Do you think people know much of that song, really?
No. You said what song do I think most people think is the best song
Yes.
ever? I don't think that they will sit there and listen to it.
You think people think Piano Man, really?
Yeah, I think Piano Man fits in a very good crease where it was popular, but it's not too folksy and it's not too sappy and it's not too. It's like a good medium, but it's really good also.
Okay.
It's a medium fry that tastes real good.
Ask if these two know anything, if they know Piano Man by Billy Joel.
Aaron, do you know Piano Man by Billy Joel? Walt, do you know Piano Man by Billy Joel?
Okay,
you know that song.
I figured it's kind of, it almost seems,
Well, I
it's
know
almost
not
obscure.
serious juju.
No, it's almost obscure. No, that's what I'm saying. I feel like, because it's almost not a popular song. Like, it is, but it's, of all the songs people hear, that seems like one that would be, I've heard that. I didn't know that's what it was, you know?
Well, now I also think Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin would get mentioned by people a lot, and Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses. Basically all the shitty songs in the world. I don't like Guns N' Roses.
No.
Wait, and then Pour Some Sugar on Me. You know
That has a
thing.
different demographic, yeah.
Oh, and Sex and Candy by Marcy's Playroom. That one too. Also, How Bizarre by OMC. And I don't know. How about the Macarena?
Yeah, okay.
That's all I got.
But not the best song. People, yeah.
You don't
or
think
Tub
people
Thumper
think-
by Chumbawamba.
Now that could have a maybe so.
Or the Spice Girl song. One of those
Spice
Spice Girl
it's tub thumping, not tub thumper.
Well, who's doing the tub thumping? The tub thumper?
Tub thumper, yeah, you're right. You got me on that one. All right, so Walt, Troy's question. I don't remember what the question was. What was it again?
What would you consider, what do you think is universally known as the best song ever recorded? We'll say in America. People would say is the best song ever recorded.
Well, see, I was going to go something kind of crazy and go like Beethoven, but I don't think that was ever recorded. That was just sheet music, correct?
And also, people in America don't know Beethoven from Bach to Beethoven's Third, which was a good movie.
Yeah.
Faulkner, Amadeus.
Yeah, rock me, Amadeus.
It's just, music is so, it's taste, But I would definitely go somewhere with Queen. I think Queen. I think Queen. There's a couple Queen songs in there that I think.
Well, Queen is also really survives well. Like,
yeah.
Queen songs are still really good. Because if you hear some of those '80s songs, you're like, man, I don't know, that kind of sucks now. But Queen's music seems to still be good.
Yeah, I think Queen is like. I think it could go to a couple. It's just there's like. There's people who will never ever listen to rap, and there's people who will never ever listen to country.
We Will Rock You.
That's what I said. That's one of those.
I thought you said Bohemian Rhapsody.
I did, and
Oh,
We Will Rock You.
no, We Will Rock You.
Everyone knows that beat.
You know what? I've got to add one more to mine. Thriller by Michael Jackson.
Okay.
A lot of people like that.
Thriller by Michael Jackson's a good one. That's Michael Jackson, King of Pop.
Yeah.
So no George Strait, Across My Heart.
I don't think.
That's very.
I think when you get outside of pop, you're.
Britney Spears, Oh Baby, One More Time.
I don't think most people would say that was the best song only because they would be embarrassed to say it was the best song. But if you're talking about the most known song, a lot of people know that song.
I would say the Macarena.
The Macarena, yes. Once again.
Known, but not people wouldn't say.
De la Capria y
Contamina. It's a dance and people know it.
No, it's a song, bro.
What about Achy Breaky Heart?
Ooh, that's a good one. Achy Breaky Heart.
I think we're not in the spirit of what your question is.
Songs are popular. Everyone knows.
No. But yeah, but like Achy Breaky Heart.
Something exciting happened. Oh, okay. Hey, Aaron.
That was
I'm giving my microphone.
Okay.
So, universally favorite song in America, right? I'd probably lean towards what Troy was going at with Queen. And what Cody was saying, Queen was doing things that they were trying to get ahead of their time. They were trying to stay ahead of the curve, and so, who does opera with a rock record? Who mixes that?
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
But I would say
Cody said that was a good one.
A good one. Okay.
I think we're on two total opposite spectrums.
I would go with one country song in particular. It's an old country song, but I feel like anybody who listens to it, they do know it, but it's still catchy. I feel like it's probably either Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash or Folsom Prison Blues, Folsom Prison by Johnny Cash. Like if you still listen to Folsom Prison, that is a great song.
Someone's a Johnny Cash fan.
Yeah, I am a very big Johnny Cash fan, but I don't know. I just feel like there's a universal sound to it.
I'll tell y'all what. I have one more question. Because did you do yours yet?
There's one song I want y'all to look up though.
Okay.
It's Homework.
What?
It's Homework.
Homework.
Yeah, the song is Homework for y'all.
In Spanish.
It's in Spanish, yeah.
Oh, well, that's La Tarea.
No, La Chona. There's a song called La Chona, and it's got a certain.
Oh, yeah, we were looking up a song called Homework.
Yeah, the
but
song
homework
called
in
La Chona.
Spanish
You gotta
is
look it
La
up.
Tarea.
La Chona.
Okay, Walt,
Are we looking up a song called Homework?
No. Our homework is to look up a song called La Chona.
Is it? I don't think that's going to make it in popular songs. But
No, it won't, but that
What
is
ab-
our homework.
what
And
about
I will.
cilantro?
I think Cilantro may be one of the best songs of our time.
might
Man. Most
be.
people probably agree. It's the devil's cheese.
It's the man with the devil's cheese.
Yeah. Aaron, hang on.
I think there's another one too. Probably somewhere in the Frank Sinatra genre, but either New York or there's another one. I think "Fly Me to the Moon." Like a lot of people like those songs, no matter what their leanings are. Those are universally good songs.
Yeah, and see, I try to think of songs that everyone knows just by one or two beats of the song. Like "We Will Rock You," everyone knows the clap. "Bohemian Rhapsody," it just takes a little bit, and you know what that song is. "Stairway to Heaven," I think everyone knows kind of when the guitar comes in, how low it starts. They know that. We will survive. Enter Sandman.
Yeah.
We Will Survive. Respect. I think those are songs everyone is saying at least once or twice. ABC by the Jacks. Yeah, I mean,
And just the ABCs.
and just the alphabet in general. Yes.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. It actually might be it. That's probably not people wouldn't consider it the best song. It's the most known song.
I
but
know
not-
all the words.
Yeah. You know all the songs to the alphabet song too.
I do. All the way to Z.
And many more.
Oh, it's D, X, Y, Z, and many more.
Don't Stop Believing by Journey.
You know what? I think that's it.
That may take it right there.
That's it. Aaron Ward with the win.
With the dynamite drop in, Aaron.
That's why they call him Aaron the W Ward.
Aaron, the dynamite drop in Ward.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Oh, Lord. Walt's eating W's.
Okay. Well, I had a question for y'all because I like this topic. I like music a lot. So I would like to know y'all's favorite song that is at least in some way broadly appealing, because I think when most people have a favorite song, it's always, like a deeper cut of a band or whatever. Like my very favorite song is From by Dr. Dog, but most people don't know who Dr. Dog is, and that's fine. So what is your favorite song that most people actually know to be a song?
I don't know. I don't think I have a favorite song because I go through phases of songs that I like where I'll listen to something and then I'll get bored of it. I don't want to hear it. I'll skip it. So I don't know if I have a favorite song.
Okay.
I mean,
like I'll tell you, like to me, 6th Avenue Heartache by the Wallflowers.
It's pretty
is
good.
An awesome song.
it's very good, yeah.
And I like The Way by Fastball.
Fastball. Yeah, that's an actual true story, that song.
I know, and I just think those songs are really cool.
Yeah.
And they're like kind of not so popular you get burnt out on them, but
Yeah. Like,
hear them every now and then.
I try to think of songs that I'll never skip when it comes on my playlist, like Interstate Love Song by Stone Temple
Yes.
Pilots.
Hey, we
I
are
will listen-
90s kids.
I will listen to that all the way through. I love that song. Possum Kingdom by the Toadies.
Yeah.
I mean,
Every wife I've ever had loved that song.
Yeah, it's a good ex-wife song.
And
It's
Kurt,
about
like,
murdering some woman. So.
Tatiana likes that song.
Yeah.
That's good current girlfriend. Possum Kingdom.
by the Toadies.
A British band called the Froggies did a cover. It was
Oh, Possum Kingdom. Why did we know that? Why did I know that?
I don't know.
Like something like "Say It Ain't So" by Weezer or something like song.
Well, I like a few Ludacris songs that are
Yeah.
just,
"Roll Out My Business."
business. That's a good song.
Yeah.
What was that? Master P had that Bourbons and Lax song.
Oh God.
I like that, but
I like. There's some Outkast songs that I'll play all the time,
Outkast
like
has some good songs.
"The Whole World" or "Bombs Over Baghdad." Like I love those songs. I'll listen to them all the "Gasoline Dreams." I'll listen to those songs all the way through. I love those songs.
Hey Ya.
Hey ya.
Hey, that's a good song. All right, so Walt, favorite song that people actually know.
Man, that's so hard.
I know. That
Yeah, I'm looking at my playlist
Wall
right
is
now.
researching his playlist.
Man,
Nirvana's got several.
Well, I'm kind of like Troy because like I'll go through phases where I'm like, okay, like I like country, and I used to like Luke Combs. Now I can't freaking stand, like, it's just overplayed, so I can't even.
He looks a bit like an RV salesman to me.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
He looks like Alex. He looks like Alex Verdugo for the Boston Red Sox.
I don't know who that is. Troy's going to show me Alex Verdugo.
you know what song gets me going?
What song gets you going?
Roll to Me. Remember that song?
Roll to Me. Oh, yeah. Because people thought that was. Oh, yeah. Luke Combs does look like. What is his name? Alex Verdugo. So, Roll to Me. People get that song confused with. What's that? Man. I cannot think of the band that they get it confused with. But Roll to Me is not by the band that I was thinking of.
Yeah, it's by some weird band.
Spin Doctors. People think the Spin Doctors sang Roll to Me.
Yeah, it's not Spin
Doctors.
Doctors.
It's not the Spin Doctors.
It's like Delamitri.
Yeah, because Spin Doctors did Two Princes. Yeah, Roll to Me. That is a good song.
I mean, dude, that song. Like,
I will never skip it.
If it's a sunny day, 70 degrees, it's great. It's a great day.
You know, Steal My Sunshine by Lynn is a song that always makes me happy.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember that song.
No, not really.
I think it's about drugs.
My music taste is very.
It's very narrow.
Narrow.
Okay, that's okay. Aaron, song that everyone knows that you like a lot. Change this a little bit.
I don't know, just kind of scrolling through here. I think In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins, just that whole, like the whole build-up of that entire song.
Okay. In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins.
Yeah.
That's the one that could be your most popular song.
Yeah, that could have been like one of the most popular songs, too.
Let's go! That man got 15 yards.
Like even a person that's not even a Phil Collins fan, they will hear the song, and when it goes to that drum break, they lose their shit every time.
Oh yeah.
I think it's a great song.
Okay.
I will bear the minutes leading up to that drum break just so I can get to it.
So you can hear to the drum break.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's perfect.
That's cool. Well, all right. Anything else? Do you have another
I'm just kind of going through my playlist like, oh, I love that song.
meandering through your songs.
Like LaGrange by ZZ Top is.
That's good. Yeah.
Give Me One Reason by Tracy Chapman.
Yeah. Did you know Tracy Chapman was a woman?
A black woman.
Yeah. She was. She is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to think when I first heard of that song, I saw the video and I kind of thought she was a dude. Yeah, I thought she was a dude. Yeah. Walt thought she was a dude too.
So that's.
Oh, Aaron said Kenny Wayne Shepherd. Nobody knows who that is, but he plays like 3 or 4 songs everybody knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blue on
He
Black.
even looked like a musician at that moment right there. Did you see
Aaron,
him?
when Aaron shook like that? Yeah, he did. Can you play guitar, Aaron?
No.
No. Can you play drums?
No.
Now you'll get there.
Let's add to it. Favorite artist.
Walt says add to it favorite artist. So like my favorite band. I don't go to concerts because I'm like that.
Favorite artist.
He said favorite artist then.
That's a quick one.
And you know, sticking with some like we all have our like little niche stuff that people would know. So sticking with something everybody would know. I think. Bottom line, my favorite artist is right now Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, but I don't think anybody knows what that is. So historically, mine is.
Yeah, put it in hard. Put it in.
Historically, my favorite artist is Aerosmith. And so I think Aerosmith has 1,000 great songs, and I like every one of them. So I'll go Aerosmith.
People are still cheering for the replay. They're still going nuts on the replay. My favorite is Kiss. They're my favorite band. I know all their stuff because they're so. Everybody knows their main songs, but there's so many obscure songs that are so much better than Rock and Roll All Night and Detroit Rock City. There's so much good music they play that I get into the deep stuff. I'd rather that stuff than anything else.
What a catch by Gallup.
Got them both in. Got them both in.
I'm gonna blow some minds here, but you can ask my wife, and you can ask anybody who went to college with me, or anybody who really knows me. Favorite artist of all time, you could call them up right now. They'll tell you who it is. Pat Green.
Pat Green? What's Walt's favorite artist?
Show us on the ball.
Van Gogh?
Man,
No, musical artist.
Troy is now calling Walt's wife. It seems like he's lying to us.
Colby Calais? What a weird. Okay, that's fine. All right.
Colby Calais. It's not bad.
For me, it's pretty straightforward. It's either George Strait, which I'm actually going to go listen to at the rodeo, or Queen, which Queen's not doing anything.
Queen is as dead as Good Friday.
Yeah. But if I was alive back then, I would have loved to go into their shows.
Yeah. Well, guys, that was a good time. All right. I hope you all enjoy some of this. I know it's loud, but I kind of think that's more fun, really. I mean, got cheering fans for a Cowboys game. You got Aaron Ward with his cool drummer hair. Walt with his Franz Ferdinand perfectly parted hair, and Troy with his hat. The well-hatted with the Houston hot dogs.
His hat is a sassy person.
Run your hand through my hair.
Oh, I'm gonna run my hand. Oh God! All right, well that's the end of the show because I ran my hand through Troy's hair.
I'll rub my hand through your hair, but you're as bald as shit, so I can't.
All right. Well, to end the show, so y'all know, we're going to have the Winter Bowl 2022 the weekend before the Super Bowl. So I think that's February 5th and 6th.
The Winter Bowl or the Winter Bowl?
The Winter Bowl.
No, because if it was the Winter Bowl, there'd only be like one team.
It's the Winter Bowl. So we're going to have that the weekend before the Super Bowl. We look forward to seeing y'all there. If you haven't gotten vaccinated, get vaccinated. And what do I say?
I don't know. You went into vaccination world.
Yeah, you should get vaccinated. God damn it! I don't know what else to tell you, Troy.
I'm FV. Remember?
Family violence.
I am. Well, maybe, but I am fully vaccinated, bitch. I am a fully vaccinated bitch.
I got mine undone.
You got unvaccinated?
Yeah. Anyway,
FV fully vasectomized.
Aaron, you have one more thing? Go
ahead. We don't talk about our vaccination status. That's HIPPO. That's HIPPO law.
HIPPO law.
HIPPO laws. The laws governing hippos. All right. Well, you all have a good day. How do I say? We wish you all the success.
#don't. And good luck.